Mirror is literally who knows how to play.
Where's your favorite place to play?
Favorite place to play? Really depends. This place is pretty good. I like this place.
I like the room in here. It's got good vibes.
Yeah.
So last time you told me that about how like you make the rounds and like travel out of town and do some link cups and link challenges. Where do you go?
It really depends. We don't really like going to Texas because that's just really big tournaments, and it's like if you're only traveling with like a couple of people, it's not really worth it because like if one of you gets eliminated out of this huge big tournament,
Yeah.
you kind of have to play. You have to kind of play out of your mind at those big tournaments because like there's so many people that you'll eventually get. Like if there's tons of people with like the same record, you'll get bumped out.
Okay.
So you kind of have to play out of your mind at those. Plus they also cap a lot, and they prioritize their locals over people, which makes sense. Prioritize the people that give you money when you start.
Yeah.
It's just like sometimes you get there and it's like, oh, it's already been like pre-registered, it's already been pre-capped.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So Texas we don't really go down as much.
Okay, so you go with a group.
Yeah, usually just carpool with a couple people.
Okay.
And then you either go to Kansas, Arkansas. That's pretty much it, because those ones are really nice.
Like Wichita?
Yeah, Wichita. That's pretty good. A lot of those people come down to us because they know that we have really good tournaments.
Okay. That's cool. Yeah, I was curious. I was thinking about that. Like, how do you know where to go? I guess they have tournaments everywhere, but
Yeah, there's an event. There's like an event locator thing where you can go online and go see.
yeah, I know. So what's like the sweet spot? You know, if Texas is too big, like what size tournaments are you looking for?
It really depends. I like tournaments that are big enough to make like a cut, but not so big where you're gonna be there for hours. But that's really up to. And again, it's up to the people that you're traveling with. If you're traveling with like really good players from your locals, then like going to an event that requires you to pretty much win it to get your value out of it.
Like make your money's worth?
Yeah. Sometimes they do like 1, 2.
You guys are set up.
But sometimes certain tournaments have really large entries, but they have a really large pool. So like to get your monies back, get your money's worth out of the tournament. But for us, we don't really do that. We do like $5, $10. Sometimes they're like $35, $25. But that's because they're giving away players to first place kind of thing. So heads or tails?
Heads.
Heads. You want to go first or second?
You say?
Alright.
If you get extras, Bill, open them. Are we able to solve those or speeches?
I'm sure there will be two here.
I know. I'm gonna take God. Yeah.
And are you going first or second?
Second.
Second. Okay. That's what I thought, but I wanted to make sure. I was like, wait a second. Is my hand good or
What sounds good?
Do we have to wait for them to tell us to start? So is this thing already like filming?
Yeah.
So who watches this?
A lot of our locals are streamers. You know, can't make it or something like that. It's actually, a lot of us look back on it to see, like, to watch people's games and see, like
Yeah.
it's kind of cool. It's kind of cool to look back and, like, see, like, what you would have done differently or something like that. Or if it's, like, a really good back and forth game, like a really exciting game, sometimes we'll go around and be like, if you wanted to see a really good match or game, like, this or like that, then, yeah.
Okay. That's fine. So where does this stream?
Dice Addiction on YouTube.
Oh, okay. Nice. So it's streams on YouTube.
Yeah. It's also, like, really good B-roll videos. How do you go?
Track test. Do I show on this one?
Yes, actually, because it's a supporter, I have to make sure I grab those.
Oh, okay, gotcha. So taking bosses.
If it's a specified card, then yes, you have to. But if it's like grab any card, then yeah, you have to.
Okay.
As long as you grab a card. What do you think? Like Pokemon's Quick Search is like a card that is a card that says grab any card you have in your hand.
Yeah,
So you don't have to show me, but Arvin says get a tool and get an item.
Oh,
so
it's
like,
kinda like-
it's to make sure you're not cheating.
I see.
We've met at one
Take the trolley and take the machine.
I do have two people, one of them is thrown off because they're like, captured on, they're like, okay, why? Okay, so I have to
Charmander, Orcreo, Moltres.
I had a guy.
There we go. Alright.
Do people like leave this sideways? How do you know like? How do you keep track of like whether you shuffle or not? You just kind of.
These kind of know.
I just want to make sure it's like okay to do that because that's I guess kind of
Yeah, some people do that.
just so I know I need to go back and shuffle. I'll go ahead and use the
I didn't know it's kind of no problem now. I didn't know that. And I forgot what my thing is, so I don't have 10 entries. And so I asked them, like, as long as you show your next one, as long as you have it, you get a box off.
That's my turn.
Awesome.
I'm gonna try that again. I'm watching it very closely to make sure. It's only on that 400. I know, you're done. It's like, let it go up.
Tap.
It's like, I want to
I'll use fighting
Oh, is that a pre-release Unitone?
Yeah, it's
Nice.
this one.
That's cool.
Yeah. I'm gonna use Lunar Cycle.
I know. I saw.
It's there, it's right there. I was like, yeah.
Oh,
Charmeleon, Charizard, Mega Charizard, Summoning. Energy attached, I'll retreat Charmander. Push Moltres in. Process for the Insect.
Yep.
Attack
I wasn't there.
We have a lot of you today, so please set up table numbers. I don't have enough currently out, so just try to guess which one you're going to sit. I'll pass out more table numbers. Your round one is paired. Once everyone sees this, I'll start my timer.
That's gonna be a long night, boys.
Tonight we have 6.
Why do you use the old school ones?
Really cool. They actually have a nice game. They used to give it out to days
I thought you said us.
There used to be winner promos, so it had first place, second place, third place, and fourth place for the energies. But sometimes I was the only kid that showed up, so I would get first place, second place, third place, and fourth place.
Okay, so fourth place technically like top cut, right? Is that why? Okay. Like,
I just kept them for so long, and with X and Y, probably going to be the next like reprint. It's from black and white, so X and Y is nice.
so reprints, is that when they're like supposed to be phasing out and they just reprint the cards? Is that what it is?
No, it's like a reprint of a generation. Instead of like going to like the next generation, because we don't have another generation after Scarlet and Violet. That's why we're doing black and white. Now we're doing Megas again. Like we're just going back through it. Eventually, we're gonna go back to X and Y.
I see. Okay.
I'm just going to Cosmic Beam for 70.
I offered in my relay. If they decided to grab my
Honestly, just kind of like shine the zero cost real quick. Just be like, it probably does this thing actually. Real quick before we start.
Smell that, boys.
You want to play against the fun stuff?
That's my stuff. We just put it to the side.
Okay, I'm just gonna attack for 20.
Let me change, bro.
I'll go first. No. I don't think I would.
And I will boss order for you. And I will knock it out. 200. Cash it.
Charmander active. Turn.
So that way you get the key through his stance. is like my second.
Or just
Tap gut. Flip the script.
Definitely use leader ability. Use that to put that there.
Yes, sir. Good luck.
No,
and you have
what I
fun.
did.
That's all on the cards.
Yeah, and you'll look.
You're crazy.
I mean, it's almost like you put Dawn on your leader for this. That's one.
I'm gonna play Tetsuguri on the bench and then Archery Charmander. Put Tetsuguri in active. Track customers.
Not a bad
I don't want to take
Two.
Nothing.
Be careful myself with something.
Tatsugiri was used on like a regional screen. It was super popular for a certain like meta at the time, and it was used on stream like 5 times, and it proceeded to win 5 times. So it was just like a bad day to be a Tatsugiri player.
Yeah. Yeah, when it works, it really works.
Yeah, you're like, oh sick, this is awesome.
Yeah, yeah. Okay.
About this, I know it's still my first turn. According to the number of times I should have done that.
Attach power glass, Charizard. Charizard.
saw 3, I didn't see that big.
I'll go to you. Okay. Perfect turn.
Yo Mama's Fantasy. I brought those aces for you.
Alright, I'll pass back to you.
Alright,
This for
drop your turn.
Bach player. Ramp inactive. Go to 4 life. Ramp inactive.
Drop your turn.
If you die 4, ramp inactive.
Stadium.
Don't have 6. We'll go 7. No trip.
Pikachu. Mega Charizard. No, skin. And the air balloon.
Oh, this thing.
It doesn't look good.
I would not.
Earthen Vessel. Earthen Vessel.
Series isn't over yet. We only rolled through season 9.
I did think about it. Beginning of the turn, and we are going to the top 5 exits. Okay. He's still a 6 grab a Sanji. This is going to be controversial. Put this on the bottom. Okay.
Retreat.
I actually don't know the technical
Back into him.
We're
And I will just make it right from 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45 for my last 3.
Good game.
Game.
Oh, it sucked. You know, I have the like 3 fire breathers in here. And I was like, what's funny is I only have 2 bosses orders, and I drew those at the, had those at the beginning, and then the fire breathers. And I felt like I had a really fast setup, and I was like, okay. If I just, I know, if I just got the energy.
I was wondering if you played either fire breather. Are they in your prizes? No?
Nope.
Some energy there.
It was good though. I enjoyed.
Yeah, it was actually pretty good. I just had to really reach for those knockouts. Just kept on pushing little guys, and I was like, well, I have to really commit to this. I was wondering if I just stayed a single prize board state. I go just little guys, and then just knock out the Moltres that you eventually gave me.
Yeah.
But then I was like, so I was okay with it because then I would have, because I knocked out the Tatsugiri, which put me at 5. And then I was like, if I knock out this, it's 4, which means I can knock out a Mega Charizard and be okay with whatever little guy you give me afterwards, like a Chi-Yu or something like that. So I was like, alright, that kind of is pretty good for me. But if I just take this, and then if I go down to 5, and then take a 2-prizer, then eventually you're going to have to knock me out with a Mega Charizard. As long as I can, just knock it out back, I will be okay.
Nice. Is that because you played with this, when the last time I played you, a couple weeks ago, this is the one you usually play with? Like your go-to deck?
This is the one that I'm probably going to take to my next regional.
Okay.
It's really good in the format. There's a couple decks. Decks kind of have to check this list off for me mentally to really put time into them or not. And one of the mental checklists is it has to be able to knock out anything in the format. And there's a few decks that do that are still really good in the format. Because Raging Bolt can do that.
Yeah.
Raging Bolt has Posadas and it can do that, and it can do it pretty well. But the problem is that this plays us. But when you're against those turbo decks, when it's 2 turbo decks against each other, it's whoever takes the first 2 and can keep on doing that. Whoever took the first 2 wins.
I see.
The problem is that Raging Bolt doesn't do good into other turbo decks. I can play the 1-prizer with my Solrock Lunatones. I can kind of just
outpace them.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
It used to be back then before Solrock Lunatone, we just had these guys, and they were super easy to knock out with Fan Rotom and stuff like that.
Okay. But now you have Solrock as an attacker.
Yeah, I have Solrock Lunatone, which Solrock knocks out a Fan Rotom back, and it doesn't die to a Fan Rotom.
Yeah.
So it's just stuff like that where it's it makes them have to reach super far and have to have it on top of the solo combo.
So how many? Because I know you have to use different energies, right? So how many energies do you have, and how are they different?
So for Golden Go, I just play fighting mostly, and then I play a couple battles. I used to be able to play 1 dark for Monkey Dory because 260 is kind of a scary number for Dragapult, or it's scary for me when I go get Dragapult, because Dragapult does 200 and does 60 to something else, so it does 200 to here and then it does 60 to another Golden Go, and then it will just swap them. So 260 is kind of bad, but if I use a monkey can knock out one of their Badoos or something like that, or something small, and then it throws off their map.
Gotcha.
So it makes it to where they can't take a 4-prize turn.
Yeah.
It would make them. They would have to pop a Dust Noir, which they really don't want to pop a Dust Noir just to take 4 prizes, because I'm also super aggro, and giving me 3 prizes on top of that is not good. It's not good.
Yeah. So how many? You have 4 Gimmigholes and 4 Goldangos?
I do 4 Gimmigholes, 3 Goldangos. Because in the perfect world, with perfect things, you would only ever need 3 Goldangos. 4 is too much. Plus, with just your bench, if you ever have 3 Goldangos in play, then the other 2 are Solrock Lunatone and then a Fez or a Genesect to get these out. So having 4 seems kind of redundant.
Because you would never have 4 on the board.
You would never have 4 on the board, and to be honest, this is a 2-prize, this is a 2-prize, this is a 2-prize. If they knock all of them out before I knock you out, you win the game anyway.
Yeah, okay.
You do 4 gimmies just because gimmies are kind of important and they can get knocked out by little things.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. And you also want to have a higher chance of starting.
Okay.
So
you just have everything you just mentioned.
Yeah, so I have 4
Pokemon.
Yeah, so I have 4 gimmies, 3 Goldangos, and then 1 Genesect. It used to be up to 2 when Golden Go first came out, but we didn't have as much draw with the Solrock Lunatone, so eventually you'll just draw with your Golden Goes. But back then we couldn't really draw them as fast, so 2 Genesects just in case Genesect got prize was very vital.
Okay.
But you could just run 1 Genesect.
So you have 2?
I just run 1.
Oh, I see.
You used to have to run 2 because you're drawing your.
I love this card.
So that's really good. And then you run 2 Solrocks, 2 Lunatones.
So you're very much somebody who's not shy of using an illustration rare or for playing with.
Well, I also bought these while these were kind of the jacked up ones at the stores. So I'll buy the ones that were someone clearly pulled it, a kid pulled it, and it wasn't in their binder correctly, and they or the kid loved it and then eventually turned it in. So I'm someone that's okay with getting high, like well played or something like that. Nothing
Because
like
you're just
perfect.
playing with it anyway.
Yeah, I'm going to Ripple Shuffle it invented anyway.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, I noticed like when you're shuffling your cards, you're not. Don't get it.
but like the card stock's okay. And plus, I don't play one super expensive. The Golden Ghost is expensive. The Fez is maybe like. And then I play one Mega Mile.
I've never seen this.
So Golden, Cornerstone. Cornerstone says if you have an ability, you can't do anything. Well, all these guys have abilities, except for Soul Rock Lunatone, but Soul Rock doesn't do enough damage, you're not getting Cornerstone. So this does exactly 260.
Yeah.
With a Bravery Charm, they have 260. So it's
Okay.
perfectly, because they'll do like the Bravery Charm, they'll make it like protect the president pretty much with Cornerstone and be like, you can't go for this Cornerstone, I'll just win.
Yeah.
And so that's the good, just like, oh, cool. Well,
Okay.
you lose it. And they can't go through 300, like 270. They can't do 270.
That makes sense. Okay.
So-
You're just thinking about the map. That's fine.
Yeah, it's just like it's a Cornerstone.
Yeah. So I know you know him. I don't know his last name, but his name is Christian. He's been in a lot of the same tournaments we've been
Christian
to.
Bell.
No, like the I don't know his last name. He's been in a few tournaments over the last
Does he have
month.
like a beard?
Yeah, kind of weird dude.
He
Stalker
plays
dude.
Gardevoir and stuff like that.
No, he plays like a Charizard, like the Terra Charizard EX. That's what he played against me.
Oh
at
yes, he
Wizards
does
the other
play. He
day.
does play Terra Charizard. He used to play Gardevoir. He was like the Gardevoir guy.
Okay,
and then
okay.
he switched to Terra.
Okay.
Yeah, Christian's really cool.
Yeah, he's the one who advised me to use the Tatsuguri because I played him at Wizards Asylum when he cooked me, and a couple weeks ago at Challenge, and he was super helpful. He was like, but I kept telling him, I was like, yeah, I keep playing with this on TCG Live, and it's like every game, like so I run into something. It was like the same week I was asking you because I was like, how do you deal with the Alakazam, stuff like that. He's like, he told me, he's like, you just have to accept that you're not gonna beat every deck. He's like, you have to, you're not gonna have a counter to everything. He's like, if there was some, if there was a deck like that,
it would be the best deck ever.
exactly,
So,
and everybody would just be, yeah, exactly. And so I was like, okay, I got to start thinking about that. What's funny is I feel like I beat Goldangos on TCG Live a lot, but it's so much different playing like in person. It is.
Well, I also know your tricks in your game.
Yeah.
So I know like how to like prize map my way out of it.
Yeah.
And be like, oh, this is like what I absolutely have to do, or it's just game over.
So at the beginning, like when I got set up, because I had the Charizard by like my second turn after the Techno Machine, and then I had the Charizard. At that point, where you're like, okay, he might beat me at this point, or did you have in your head like how are you a strategy you were gonna play out?
There was a strategy I was gonna play out. So my goals, my first Arvin, I grabbed Fighting Gong to do that. I could have instead not attacked that turn and just grabbed 2 Gimme Ghouls. So I had 2 Golden Ghouls in my hand from the Genesect. And I was just like, well, I could just go into Golden Ghoul. Or I can gamble. I can gamble. I checked the 2 cards that help me get Gimme Ghouls are 2 Buddy Poppins I play.
Okay.
And I had both of them in my deck. So I was like, well, I can kind of gamble and see what these 3 cards are, or I just draw into a Gimme Ghoul and I'm safe. So I can go for, I guarantee knockout on the Tatsugiri, or I'll just, and then off of the draw 3, I might draw these 2 cards.
Okay.
So I'm like, that's a gamble, and I say 1 prize, and I get a knockout, and I can start this process and not fall behind. Because I knew that if you just didn't, because you got the Moltres off the gate, so I was like, if he just has Boss Moltres, this is bad. And so you getting the Charizard wasn't too bad for me, because that's actually really good for me, because I was at 5, and the most prize cards I can give you, that I'm willing to give you, is 2. I have Mega Mowa, which is 3, but most likely, that's just for Cornerstone. I'll most likely never play with it. Is 2. So it's like, so I'm at 6, and I'm not going to I'm at 5. And then, like, I take another 1 prizer, I'm at 4, which means I can take Oricorio out and like a Fez. So it's like I can also do that before you take for you to take yours. And so it's like, there's like a little bit of like, even though you have the Charizard, I can kind of get around it. And it wasn't like too bad. And I also like shut down with the Oricorio to make it really like feel bad for like having the Oricorio out and not having the second one like pretty available. So it was just kind of like, I just kind of have to like poke and prod you and hope that you just don't fight. But yeah, but when you benched out super much and you got like 3 Charmanders, I was like, alright. This is okay.
Yeah.
Because I knew that you couldn't put Oricorio out and Fez in the same turn.
Yeah.
So I was like, alright, I'm fine.
Yeah. Okay. That's interesting. You know, when I play, I guess online against people, a lot of people use the Energy Search Pro as a spec. Like, do you just like Time Catcher because it's like bosses?
I can Arvin for boss. What it does is that it's boss. So I have 4 Arvin, 3 boss. So that's technically 7 bosses. So it's better. I like that more than the Energy Search Pro because Energy Search Pro is like your only. Because if they do the Energy Search Pro version, they're very limited in themselves. Also, like 1 Iona is more bad because if they don't discard all the energy off of the first attack, you just Iona it, that's all to the bottom, and they have to refine it all again.
So you're saying on my end, Iona is bad.
Iona is bad for me because if I use Energy Search Pro, I'm gonna be the go player
duh.
and take all the
Yeah,
energy out,
I
and
got
then
you.
just like, and then if you see that I do not discard all of them, like if I get 7 energies and I only discard 2 because I'm taking out a little guy, if you just Iona, it puts like all the energies back to the bottom of the deck, and then if you give me a Charizard that's 360 damage, I think, or 360, it's impossible for me to ever take a return knockout without having a miracle. I would have to like shuffle my deck and then refine it all. And then
Okay. That makes sense.
so, if they're a smart Golden Go player, they'll discard all of the energy off of that little knockout, and then they Iona is useless.
Yeah.
But still, like sometimes they'll be like, you don't got it. Like, I'm gonna Iona. And
Yeah. Yeah. So speaking of sport cards, so like I know in March they do, I don't know what they call it when you phase out the old like
yeah,
regulation.
it's called a rotation.
Okay. So like how does that work with like trainer cards, like supporter cards? Do those phase out or do they just
They also have a regulation mark, but the problem is that Pokemon likes to reprint cards. But the problem is that past cards don't know that they're going to get reprinted, and so there's not like an updated regulation number, so you just kind of have to be careful. There's going to be a huge list of cards. I probably should have been waiting on them.
That is true. It is actually not wrong.
I wouldn't say that from being active.
It wasn't as hot, but it wasn't as hot as Canada. Yeah, it's hot, so. Yeah. It's the streamer game.
Voices the back.
Voices I forget what it is. Soda, yeah, it's like a pack.
He also did not get the flawless players to save his license with Jackson. So they
You can roll. It's like romance. You can romance Charlie if you really want to. He's flaming. I just knew they were. I just watched a Commander video that Charlie did it. It was like a pay money
Dude, I'm so gamer. I got a lovely team in here, guys. It's gonna be my victory game.
in the second round to have down.
Golden Ghost Stocks will take you to the moon.
When you took that last life, I was like, well, he's got left, so I need to try to win. I bought him before I got over 2 strategies.
None of them were Rogers. I'll tell you that much.
I saw 3 Rogers. 3 Rogers on my last.
Dude, this guy's sweet, man. Yeah, I wanted to play this after it got banned. After, like,
I had to see it. I haven't been playing it. That was the worst topic I've ever seen. But yeah, that last one I had. I'm in the room. I just kept seeing
yeah,
no. I saw this song.
Yeah, peep this when you get a chance. Do it. I was just telling them, peep that list.
All my calls and your dead cards. Okay, that's normal.
Would you like heads or tails?
But I think it's going to be
How's Jonas been first? This is kind of cool. It's cooking.
Yeah, I noticed.
What if I did it again?
Jim Davis helped design the quality of space. When he was sponsored by Mason, it's like a cheap but I was kind of used to, what's it called, drag shields, and then essentially it's like every year I just re-up every year there for 2 years. Oh yeah. Because they give you the discount for buying drag shields.
Yeah, I think you had it right. Speaking of which,
like this is okay. Still look great.
You guys made me in. Good luck, man.
Tinley. Tinley. Wait. I'll play this. Tinley.
You're living my dream over there.
Dude, I'm back-to-back Sanji Roger.
That's the dream.
Also, you didn't rush me down. I was at 2 live. Yeah. You didn't seem like a hot start. Like he kind of bridged it. Because like none of this matters really 16. Because you have to do a dawn for this to work. 2 dawns, which is you just lose something. You cheat? Yeah, you could have done it. I was gonna take it. I definitely was gonna take it. And I didn't have a body. Yeah, if I open it, had a Zordon in it. And I was like, I really don't want to play this place. Because I didn't want to give you the body until I saw it. Oh, I did play the shop. Yeah. Yeah, I ranked one with the game to go to 7, and then I kept it back. Yeah, because I had 2 last live. To the counter on the swing.
We'd like to tap it. Do some
I mean,
dancing.
not swinging is also.
Feel like dancing.
Because even if you don't swing there, I go to 9 dog, I don't get cleared. I was thinking too far. So it's like, because the more time you give
I
me,
didn't need to play items till the last turn last game.
Not again.
but you didn't see fast enough.
I hear Fortune Sun playing in the background. I mean, they'd hear it too, but it's copyrighted.
Because then you just stack it all. You don't have to play.
Way. Venusaur.
I was really worried, even though it was at 8K. I should have gone. Double swing the slide. You should have swung. You should have swung. Like, you should have took one swing back here, see if I counter out of it. If I don't counter out of it,
And she won.
but if I counter out of it, swung back here or something. I don't know. You might have done it. Because I would have had 4 attacks. Made 2
Pretty good.
Yeah, I don't think it's in there. I don't think I have played. Like, you just kind of have to go under it. Once they get that first quality, if it's gross, with all the
Wait. Honestly, I'm not going to go to, and then I had. But yes,
I voted not.
It was bad.
You know it's bad if they bought it once.
Yeah, no, like hyper ran to like 10. Yeah, I was at 8. Yeah, his first turn passed, turn 2, play 8.
You should be dead.
Yeah, it was actually going poorly for me up until you had to log in your first game.
Itchy paw.
That might be
Players that paired around too. Like I said before, please set out your assigned.
You're hitting
Are you at table as well?
I'm so busy right now. Actually, I'm
See what you've got going on right there? You can just scooch it over.
but Amy's got to move his stuff.
So,
This is like the worst pile of paper, like a basic card pile over here.
that's not the whole deck, so.
Can you pass that to the trash can?
Dancing.
They call me Nate Dogg. Crazy.
Wait, were you playing Hayden this whole time?
Yeah.
Why didn't you swap with the people like that?
Because I don't. Thank you. Don't want to talk about it.
I don't really know what that does. Besides, I know what you're saying. That's what it was. Yeah, it already is flavor, right? Even more flavor.
Dude, he's playing cool.
This
It works.
I'm afraid I just have to do itchy paw.
You can be on the beach.
Here for turn, here for crispy. Move 3.
So you don't have a leader, your deck's not asleep, you have no life out. I think I won. No, these are the same rules. This is a real event. This is more serious than any regional level.
It's like old Dragon. This is like roll back.
I did the Marty Bowser play,
Yeah, it's
It's the same story. Yeah, it's literally the same story, just another adaptation of it. Remember how that marketing campaign
Support, please. I can work with that. I pay a certain dark type bird a lot of money to be here just for situations like these.
Right.
Is that a big change?
except for that pretty good ground. Live dire feet. This is right in if I was
I do unironically
See what I can find.
they're at the table and he's like, and now other guy goes like, we already told you.
Look at 7, you pick 2 grass, right?
Yeah. True grass, Pokemon, or energy.
Plus 3. Like white. You only use it's like last movie. Yeah, he's the colonel guy. He was like, well, hey, I'm going to go or whatever. And he's like, I'm a superior. He's like, oh, I think that's what we'll go back to last movie.
Yeah, that's I his last show was
Yeah, but I just love it. Oh, that's it. He's like, you're an American. No, I'm from
So, because it's relying on the
You did accept results because my phone wasn't up there.
I did my best. I was waiting for and Beverly stopped to talk to anybody about it. I didn't do that. I adjusted.
What's that total thing?
It's effects of attack, so like that confusion or like damage counters from Dragon Ball.
Okay.
Stuff like that. And just if they have energy attacks.
Yeah. Okay. That stinks. I like my status damage.
Attach. Treat. This is really bad, but I'll knock out very little shower.
Odd or even? Alright, cool. First and second.
I'll go first.
Cool.
During my turn, if you actually event all my well, where did it go? Had it for you.
Got one card
Yeah.
correctly. That's 46.
I mean, Ian was playing it. Ian was playing it for
No, it wasn't. I have like 10 witnesses that say that it wasn't.
Shame I don't have access to
It's a shame you don't have access to the one pudding I'm scared of.
You start.
You said you're going first.
You did though.
Perfect.
You did though.
Never do that on purpose.
Which I saw it earlier.
Deck sleeve.
Couldn't be more sure.
Drip. 3.
Oh, yeah, that's it. Oh, I am my turn.
Two characters or one character or one I'm not playing the stage. I'm not playing the stage across
Pretty basic. How did you do that? I just started drawing when the way the cards started going, so now I'm just like
Just the 3.
ooh,
Shield dance. That's return.
Just effect from damage and abilities, right? Code scroll.
Say
Oh, from effects from damage and abilities, right?
no, just attacks. Effects of attacks.
Okay.
And that'll I'll colony rush for 120.
120.
There we go.
I already knew this one was in this matchup.
Let's move 30 for now to take out Focus War. Attack for 220.
Bump the stadium.
What? So we call those ones.
Teal dance.
Yeah. Back in December.
Catching stuff. Energy there.
This guy saw a TikTok. Give a reminder, you know, and it might be a winter.
Or a,
That's 13. Yeah. No, I'm thinking like, is it not after the 13?
Flip the screen.
Wait, did I? Oh yeah, never mind. I took a knockout with
With
moving
the-
thing.
yeah, the balls.
Yeah, sorry.
You're good. So that's 1, 2, 3. Iona, I paid so much money to show up here. That was kind of my game plan. Dude, I played 2, it's 2/2/2, Venusaur, and both Ivysaur as my prize. I can still try for it.
I appreciate it.
One more card, baby. All the cards.
Really good top deck.
Because you definitely just have the next Archaladon. The other two right there. Retreat, Wild Growth. He's got 220. That fell off and I want to make sure I have the right amount. So Myriad Leaf Shower will do base 30, 60, 90, 120, 150, 180, 210, 250, 270, 300. Yeah!
But you're still ahead.
Oh, yeah.
So it won't activate. I'm not trying to get it on
We about to restart.
Yeah.
I just had the sickest. I was like digging for Iono my last turn. I was like, bro, all three of them are in the deck. I cannot find them. I go, all right, next ride for another Ugapon and some energy. And I was like, please, Till Dance. Iono is there. We got a game going now.
Restart for 2.
Oh. I feel a certain dark type bird coming.
Hopefully I didn't misplace that in there. Sure had room.
Alright, no Slayers, that's time on round.
Oh man. Let's see if he can find the Archie.
Archie, do we need a judge shuffle?
Might as well. So that's this draw for game or tie, I think.
Right, yeah, yeah.
Have we played a supporter yet?
Nope.
It was an Iono to 2. And he found Nest Ball off restart to find the fence. So this is a flip the script shuffle.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, both of my Ivysaurs have been surprised all game.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh, well, you just one-shot basically everybody except my Toad Screw my goat.
Yeah, I was trying to sit there. I couldn't pull together the pickup I needed to get everything on the board.
All right,
and
uncuttable.
a brute. Okay.
Yeah, I was thinking maybe
Okay, flip the split. 1,
like a Mochi play or something.
3. No, wait. I don't know what I'm thinking. I'm just looking at that. No. Yeah.
We go back in!
Yeah.
Oh, this is awesome.
You can't do more than one judge shuffle, can you?
Not typically, no.
Okay. Well,
So this one is all up to Mitch now.
all right.
Yeah, we did. This is turn 0. 2, 3.
No, that's the reason I first chance. I know you're gonna be fucking people, bro. That's the one
Good game.
You want me to do it out or for them?
You got it. Yeah.
Those types.
Yeah, that was a good game.
Hey,
You got it.
you want to see the 2 cards you cut?
Yes, please. I had a feeling,
that
man.
would have been goated.
I had a feeling. Oh, that's hilarious.
That was a great game, man. Thank
Yeah.
you.
Thank you, man.
That was fun. These last 2. Yeah, I started it out. I placed 6 steel energy and 3 of them were prized.
Ooh, yeah.
So I didn't have any room for error on discarding those.
Hey, but it's literally swing 8, swing 6, swing 8, swing 6.
I just can't remember what exactly.
Oh, it's like I gotta see the money. That is true. Yeah, I was like, you get that message on me. I was like, I'm fine. He's going to be on like, and then I'm like, I'm worried about the 7, building 7, and then everything else.
Yeah, saw that.
Got that Roger. I was like, all right. Now let's just hope.
My second one is
Why should we do all that?
probably a cycle LR. That was the last box.
Roger can just get too big.
They seem to be trying.
The problem with that ball, it wasn't bad, it was stale. Tired of playing the same 2 decks. They didn't have twice.
The right
We
way,
just
I
played the
shuffled a
same
couple in backwards
like
and
a
mixed them out.
8-month long format, and then we just played a
Actually, got better sleeves and stuff.
Yeah, I tried grabbing those dual layered ones. They seem to be working a little better. Yeah, that last set, like they were snagging on each other every match. I was breaking against them.
I didn't want to play next year until about. I just want to go with my big sword, yeah.
Either rest 10 or either rest 8. So I was like, alright, so we've got 2 left.
Yeah, so there's a shield that says you take no second damage, and then there's a unit that says when this is rest station, shield takes no damage.
Did you manage to get registered for
And it's
Portland?
white, so you're already, it's a deck that already
I don't think there's a thing like that. It's for Seattle.
Oh, see, okay.
Yeah, I was
We have to have our
registered for Seattle.
gauntlet to make it. It's not still okay, I guess.
Did you register for Seattle?
No. I'm gonna try to go to the one in Texas. The extra bunch of drive.
Yeah, I would rather just go. If it's like your first regional, I would just go to one that's like drivable. I wouldn't pay all that money to fly.
Yeah. Especially since it'd be all 3 of us going.
Yeah, I was like, it's like easily just go to Texas. I'm really excited for the LA one. I've never been to California.
I haven't either.
You're probably already going to be playing college.
To be fair, Walker, it's not that bad.
Oh crap! I didn't.
Yeah, that's fine. We can do it. Do you want to go first or do you want to go second? Okay. I want to go second. So then we did tie. No one said heads or tails.
Oh, the tails.
Okay. Tails. Okay, then you get to go second.
Yeah.
Okay, that was a mulligan. I showed you, right?
Yeah, no, but
You
you're
can go any 6 units and kill your guy. I won the first round. Josh went for the experimental play, so the second play. He died.
All right, you guys may begin.
You guys are running that. That sounds awesome. That's the only thing I'm looking for. Anybody else can have a risk of whatever.
But the judgment is
And I draw and I get done. I get the done back.
but the judgment is held that you make
I'll say, let's write these down. You know, literally this was only outside and they just like aren't really credit. I was like thinking, I was like, okay, how to play around it. And I was like, the last thing. After I read it,
he was playing email. I had like a really hot song. I got to $7. I went to 9, so I didn't get leader.
and say when I was
But I'd already set it up to Saji being up. Come up here the turn before. So I think I played like yeah, well, I had it set up to where I still got a Saji. So I Saji being hot. However, but I couldn't. Part of the reason is it was just 2 9 games. Still pretty good. And then I had to turn play Roger. Just with your raw dog to Roger. And then that was the turn he had 5 elders. But every time you 5 elders,
Like 3/4 of
I wasn't racing his miniatures.
Okay, like I recognize
I think I should
So yeah, there's people who are always free, and they seem to be like people who are
So I think that was his plan. It's not killing us. It's killing us. I was playing the rest of the series.
Yeah, but when I started playing
Yeah, just kind of outvalued me there. It was the 8K. He could get to 8K.
it was literally like
how many people
Yeah.
are going to be there?
Because empty throw lets you cheat out.
I actually don't feel like there's that many. At least recently, there's the Pokémon who show up. Don't like stand in line.
But it was close.
They like show up after we've already gone through the majority of the line.
I've seen the Pokemon releases, and I've seen them from like 30 minutes before they open.
You can play Friday.
Yeah, it's really funny. Adam sends me videos.
Honestly, back then,
Play on
I
Saturday.
used to say if you're lining up,
Play it on Sunday. Play it next Tuesday.
And like, look, Owen's been super crazy.
Yeah, I just had nothing else to do, so it was a big deal. Because I was going to watch Hobbs and Shaw tonight. But someone was like, no, actually, go fuck yourself. I think that's what he said exactly.
I would not drop it too early. Especially not after beating a friend. That's so hey friend, I've heard your record, now I'm leaving, goodbye.
That actually happened.
That's very different.
No, like I just beat him, and then my mom was like, "Hey, so and so died." Terrorizing.
No, yeah, that's very different. I'm talking about like I'm just hungry. Because like it was really funny at Gen Con, my round one for Dragon Ball, I was not planning to play it out because I spent the first like 3 days playing with them. So I didn't get to do anything at like in the vendor hall. Because day one I had the Dagger Heart panel, which was super long and fun. But like that was just like yeah. She was there. Yeah, and so after that, I had to energy there. I was playing so Sunday, I was like, I so I was trying to come out for it.
I know you guys are still going. Yeah. That's why I didn't ask you. I'm like,
cool. I was going to still hang around.
are you leaving when they hit session? I had to think 1 p.m. That's like,
so I had to put in that I wanted because I was there. I didn't bring it yet.
Did you have that in the opening hand?
small amount of tournaments.
So we will find a film.
They're like, are you kidding? Like, so, I've known my rounds within like 5 minutes.
So I had to drop
They were got 20. One night drop.
Whenever I go on the head judge, that's like $1 million. And he's like Marshall said Marshall is like hostage. I'm not the one. Luckily, I had it was so fast. The top 8 was like 4 colleges, 6 colleges. No, there's only 2.
No, let's be fair. Zoro is barely a top. They sneak in, but I haven't seen a Chris Zoro crack top 4 in the league.
Every now and then you see a top 8 where there's just 1 hero
I was with the guy who top 1 new game.
I made him feel
Top 16 with new games. Yes.
It's kind of hard not. It's kind of hard to bring that when you have cycle of card and leader.
Makes you feel better.
I want first, but I don't want to be like. Because if you go second, you've got 2
This will be disappeared. Really me?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You got Roger, just like, AKA.
Honestly, anything I've ever touched.
I was like, let me Yeah, I was like, maybe I don't do that.
It only matters if you don't.
Okay, then yeah, I would have been totally
Bro, I mean,
I did have a graph with it.
That was your counter.
It's like the game.
Or you just swing it on my body. Oh, that's stupid. Yeah, but you didn't play anything. I was like, I just have to wait
Majority of the deck is going to be really? Yeah. So it's not hard to beat Radas. So if you get the originals, they're even cheaper. They're not blue. So everything's like the same, except for this year.
Sold free again.
Eat that purple log. He's cheap now.
Oh, great. Oh, that's great.
It's 30 every turn for the poison?
They're not tree.
I know.
You would take
Just
6.
got outside.
Minus 6.
By a decent amount.
240, so like 250.
Like his whole stream.
Well,
I
we know
can
it's
get
raised
it.
somewhere because of how low.
I can get it. He just be named like
Because if you had a good time and he knew all the characters in your place.
I know. You can blame that guy, right?
I'm also playing that. I don't want to do it.
Yeah, but have you tried
Yeah, also the
Are you on break there too? Yeah,
Bro, Brian, we're playing like
You tried it. I had it
Got 5 rounds.
goes to 3 or 4. So, yeah, there could be 20
because sure somebody needs a ride.
What's their current plan?
And 2 were Robin Price.
The attack does 10, and then you take 80 from poison.
I wanted to say to make it harder for you. That's it.
I'm hungry. I want to play Roger. I want to see how it
It matters because it makes it harder for you. Oh, the one if you go first, why? It goes like 80 right? You go second. It goes like 5. It becomes way up for you. I'm going first. I'm ready to get those odds. Every time I was over, I want to go for safety.
I have to go do something I like. Yeah, I like that a lot more than like.
And then you take out 3 from
Yeah, I put it up there.
I know offense, only rushers. Two drop.
No, I had one.
I know, it was a winnable hand. That's what I like about Rayleigh.
But it turns out you can do the wrong answer. Apparently you do have to pick magnetic wood. But do you not
What does my friend Lincoln get me?
Yeah, but you want to go on the first day when they have on the second day. You want to get done, yeah.
Get Latius. He was already majorly retreated. But you could have.
No, down.
So I can do. Should have attached the monkey and taken out the bench to draw some prizes because I had really good hair.
True. And then are you poisoned by? No, you can just pass.
Yeah, because you were already poisoned, so I had to problem. That's what I messed up on last turn, was I was supposed to put him down so I could bring it up and hit you with that extra damage that turn.
Let's say it's the contact. Everyone needs 4, so that's pushable. Also, you guys did push that thing about it.
You got a 6 to be
I agree.
I just didn't realize by how much.
Well, it's all those factors combined at once. It's really driven things. That's why, like, since last Friday, you guys have been which is crazy. That's why I ended it. Ricky's like, oh, you can bring after so I can get the last pack from it's like you guys are big.
Again.
That's like the main reason well, like, so I think it's massive.
Oh, I guess you are.
Hey, you cutter, can you give me my deck yet? Since last time. I just want to make sure before I draw if I get there.
You're all good.
Still for you.
Retreat.
Only for the home.
And I'll just knock you.
They all look.
I'll just tell you right now, the only elder event I'm playing is the 4th.
Go ahead.
Another one. That does happen also with him.
I don't hate to see it.
Really? Okay. That's for free ability. 3 of same 1 plus 2, so 7.
Since you've taken 5, I attack for free, don't I?
Yes.
It's for the best. No, I I'm gonna do
Okay, it's a chicken. We're gonna do chicken. pay more than $10. We'll have to keep track of your stage. Yeah.
Okay. My guy is dead.
I wanted to do something more there, but didn't have anything to move.
You're on it.
I love that question.
Me too, yeah, but I've been falling behind all game.
Retreat. Six. Top 3. Open vessel.
Just be there. 7.
Spear.
You'll be at 10 on the turn.
That. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35.
GG.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Yes. Fair.
Boss, Vessel, Mochi, Jungle,
So just him.
Ralladon, and Boss. Both my bosses were surprised.
Question mark, this question.
That's what I was afraid of. If you had it on my one gimme, to do like the 4 of them.
Yeah, well, that's what I grabbed a secret box for, and when I went back through there, I saw that it wasn't there. I was like, well, dang.
Yeah.
You just had me checkmate from the start. I couldn't build up enough
To actually like
keep it
mess with
rallied
it.
on board. Yeah. You 3-0 now.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. We have 4 today, don't we?
I think we have 3. I think this was our final round.
Oh, okay.
And you went 2-1?
Yeah.
Not too bad.
Nah. Oh, they were all fun back in both games, and you should come over here and kick my ass.
My bad.
It's
It's
all
fine.
good.
All of mine have been like, I absolutely dumpstered my opponent.
Yeah. It's hard to deal with anyone that can do like 500 damage round.
Yeah, that is like really bad that you have to deal with that. Like I'm just like, you're like, well, because I know that you have like things to do with it and like help it out, and then it's just like, no.
Because I sat there after I realized the misplay of not just going straight for the knockout with the monkey with the damage that was already on the board. I was hoping that I'd be able to, wrap it up the end and move to 3 and take 2, or at least go for a 4-prizer. And then that Turo was just like,
Yeah, the being
but
able
I mean,
to
I do the same thing, my 300 BP guys.
And you're like, sick, I will also be Turo.
Right.
That's why I felt so bad, like if I didn't have a knockout, well, I should knock out.
Yeah.
My wife's not playing lately. Because there was the stop one. Unlock what league? That was a tough start. Let's go! Make sure you have no card to discard. No, you sack. Yeah, Yeah, it's okay. It does. Yeah, I can do my card collection.
Hey, you apologize to that.
I think so. Here's on the floor. I shouldn't. I still need to. I still need to do something. You were correct there. I just so the thing that you could have done instead of doing that, the rocker forced me to shift to one swing. So when you did that next swing, just you ask because you're still I said no. I had to have another rush. You said that last time. We don't want to rock.
And if you don't see him, they can say I'm wrong.
If you let the walk over up, walk over that and take you a rush. I still went through. That's part of it. Take a block call and we're trying to hit. You did the correct way for forcing my hand because then chasing my back down. You did the correct play in the sense of you wanted to lose. Which, to be fair, I had, like I said, I had 4 of these in my hand. So like, not much I can do with that. And when I did 14, I was actually surprised you did because I was 15 extra, like 15. And I was debating, that's why I believe all of them. When I drew. That's what all my life was characters. So I just